Hello and welcome in. My name is Tiz, and I am seriously so blown away with how many people saw my random reaction video to the Noxus cinematic. But a big thank you to all the likes and any new subscribers. I am still pretty new to content creation on YouTube, so any feedback on what kind of content you'd enjoy is very much appreciated. Sorry, I talk really fast. So during that reaction video, which you can check out here, I was wondering if they were going to make a league champion of Mel, to which league released a champion spotlight of her yesterday, and someone just sent me the link, so let's check that out for the first time too, shall we? No. Let me... Okay. MEL champion spotlight. Gameplay. Oh, so is it not going to talk about him? I guess we'll see. I should just not ask questions until I'm actually watching it.
Proving yourself in Noxus is no easy feat, and Mel will use every tool she can to do it, including her enemies' powers. In-game, Mel aims to catch out enemies, poke them down, and deal huge bursts of damage at exactly the right time. Mage players and Arcane fans, it's your time to shine. Welcome to the Mel Champion Spotlight.
Any worthwhile venture involves risk.
She's such a badass in the show, so I'm super excited about it.
Before anything else, let's cover Mel's signature ability, her W, Rebuttal.
Okay.
Rebuttal gives her a small burst of move speed. It also grants a barrier that negates damage from anything except towers, and reflects enemy projectiles back at their casters. Auto attacks, waves, missiles, anything that would be blocked by Yasuo's wind wall gets
I feel like new league champions these days, it's like it used to be, this thing is a shield. Like, and now it's like, it not only is a shield, but it reflects, and it gives you move speed, and it does this, and it also will cook you breakfast while you're at it. It seems interesting. Anything that would get blocked by it. So it's a Yasuo wind wall shield, essentially, that also gives you a move speed boost.
reflected by Rebuttal. Reflected projectiles are converted into magic damage, but function as they normally would otherwise.
So
like
can
this.
It reflect?
And that.
I was about
and
to
this
say
one.
Jinx.
And that one. You get it.
That's her W?
Now
better
for
have a
Mel's
long cooldown,
passive,
'cause that's
Searing Brilliance.
disgusting.
Damaging an enemy with an attack or ability applies a stack of Overwhelm.
Okay.
You can stack Overwhelm infinitely, charging up potential damage. When this damage amount exceeds a target's current health and shields, Overwhelm detonates to execute them.
Nothing I couldn't handle.
She's gonna
Searing
be so
Brilliance also
overpowered.
empowers Mel's next basic attack to fire 3 additional missiles after casting an ability.
She's like,
She
it's like
can cast up to 3
Pike
abilities in a row to gain a max of 9 extra missiles on her next
and
attack.
stacking.
Mel's Q is Radiant Volley. She unleashes a barrage of explosions in a target area. Each one deals a small amount of damage and stacks her passive.
Okay.
Her E is Solar Snare.
Hey, at least that one was
Mel
simple
sends out an
enough.
orb of unstable energy that files wildly as it travels. Enemies hit by the energy take damage over time and are slowed for the duration. Those who touch the orb itself are rooted. Lastly, Mel's
like a
ult is
Morgana
Golden
Q
Eclipse.
and Puddle
Passively, it
combined,
increases her damage from
sort of.
Overwhelm stacks. On cast, she unleashes her power on every target marked with Overwhelm, dealing tons of damage based on how many stacks they have. Golden Eclipse does not consume these stacks, so targets are still vulnerable to her passive if she brings them low enough for an
She's gonna
execute.
be a bursty
Feel my
mid
light.
mage.
While this ability can hit monsters,
disgusting.
it's only castable if an enemy champion is affected by Overwhelm.
Oh, interesting.
So plan your Baron steals accordingly. Mel's damage potential makes her a serious threat in extended fights. But if an opponent can burst her quickly or disengage to wait out the stacks from Searing Brilliance, they'll extinguish a lot of her power. And even though her passive is an execute, it respects magic resist. So bulk up if you don't want to get overwhelmed. The reflect on her W is pretty powerful, but only if an ability is worth reflecting. For example, champions with sticky engage tools like Amumu and Nautilus won't mind Rebuttal one bit.
Oh, good. At least you
As a
can't
backline
reflect
mage,
everything.
Mel will really shine for players who like to poke from safety. So give her a try if you play Xerath, Lux, Hwei, or any other artillery champions.
Lux,
Let's
Vel'Koz,
skip the
Xerath,
rest
those
of the
are like all the
pleasantries,
champions
shall we?
that I play lately.
Get
so
ready to rise with Mel, the soul's reflection.
The arcane is at my
I'm getting
fingertips.
the... Anybody else get the excited goosebump shivers every once in a while? Like there's certain lines or certain like parts of it that look so cool that you're just like, she looks like she's gonna be exactly up my alley and the kind of champion that I'll want to play. So there you have it. First look at Mel. Couple of thoughts that I had about it are, first of all, I think the character design is just getting so like Maybe this sounds really girly, but like her dress and the way that she moves in the rift is really cool. And I love how much character design has evolved since, you know, the old days of League. I will say her reflect and that like her ult being able to execute monsters and stuff. There's no way that that is not going to be OP, right? Unless somehow she's scaled back. I don't know. Anyway, what are your thoughts? How do we think she's going to be? Definitely seems like a champion that I'm going to enjoy. I'm not a League expert. I've been playing since probably season 3. Originally I started playing with like Ari and Oriana and stuff, and I've always played bursty mage champions. Do I like to really deep dive into builds and how all that stuff works? No. So if you guys ever have if you guys start playing MEL and you have some wonderful builds that you want to post in the comments or things that you want to explain about her, I love learning about these things. I just struggle to deep dive into reading all of the items and everything on my own. I mostly play just to have fun and enjoy it. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching the video. If you want to like and subscribe, that helps a lot as I am a new channel, and I will see you next time.